Okay, good. Wait for my phone to load a little bit. Okay, good. Let's go ahead. Let's go on. Okay, well, today I'd like to talk about energy vibration. Okay, and what that means, and that. Now, when I say energy vibration, I'm really talking about energy that's in you, around you, as well as energy, like energy everywhere. Okay, and that even though you can't see it, you can't taste it, you can't smell it, and that it's everywhere. And without energy, we wouldn't even exist. And scientists have proven that energy cannot be destroyed, and that so it's definitely here to stay. And that, but the way I understand it, and that if you could see energy, a lot of mediums they can see energy, but in the form of a cloud or something like that, or an outline or whatever. Well, that's spirit energy, and that. But if you could see energy, like the way it moves, okay, it's not like a long solid column, okay, and that it's almost like a great big forceful blast of dusty wind going out and out, okay, and this energy is always moving, it's always vibrating, it's always resonating, okay. Now, when I did the live stream on Wednesday, I actually gave a bit of an example. It sounds a little corny, but I actually did a little bit of an example as to how energy works, kind of, is try to picture, of course, a lot of you will probably know, and have probably seen this once in your life, and that try to picture a tornado, okay? With a tornado, it's a long column, like a vortex, a long column of wind and air, forceful wind and air, and everything that gets sucked in and blown out, okay? Well, energy works roughly the same way, except instead of being air, forced air moving around, okay, it's energy, okay? Now, it's not as destructive, okay? Like tornadoes can do big time damage. Well, energy has the opposite effect, okay, and that it actually helps to create, it helps to build, but it also helps to shape, and that, so energy is constantly moving, just like the auric field around you, and then also your chakra line, okay, that's all your inner energy, okay. Now, the kind of direction I wanted to talk about is how energy affects us. Okay, we can either either control it, or it can control us. Okay, it's up to us as to how we want to approach it. Okay, now what I'm going to do when I post this video on my YouTube channel, okay, I'm going to include a link, okay, to a video that I found on YouTube that I found extremely educational and extremely helpful when it comes to helping yourself, and that. Now, what I mean by that is, okay, for people that have very high vibration levels, okay, those are the kind of people that are very upbeat. They're always happy. They got lots of energy. They got the kind of, let's go get it done. Let's get it done. Wow, I feel good about it. That kind of attitude. Okay? They really enjoy what they do. And when it comes to the outcome, they always have a positive, or at least an optimistic outcome. So everything is positive. Okay? And let's say if you can see a group of people that were the same, okay, like you got a high energy level and they've got a high energy level, okay, well, chances are you're going to make some new friends, okay, you're going to think, okay, well, their idea sounds really, really good, and they'll think your ideas are really, really good. So it's basically energy and kind of having your energy and someone else's energy interacting, and it's very positive. It feels really good in both cases. Okay, and that can really, for people that have, especially for people that have very low self-esteem, having high energy I'd say, is probably one of the best things that you can experience. And also people that have that suffer from depression and bipolar and stuff like that, having high energy levels makes you feel so good. Okay, you feel positive, you have energy. Okay, it's just the question of keeping the energy levels up. Okay, but then there are those who have very low energy. Okay, now for those who have very low energy, it's the complete opposite. Okay, they're not optimistic. They're the kind of, why bother? I haven't got the energy. No one else seems to want to do it, so why should I? I'd rather just, sob in the sun, so to speak, or just go home, just, the heck with it. They can't see the outcome because they're not interested. Okay, they have very low energy level, and that they don't really care, and if a person with low energy mixed with other people with very low energy, okay, well, it's not going to go too well. Okay, it's going to be all negative anyway, and chances are, well, there's bound to be a verbal fight. And you say, hey, what the hell do you know? Whatever they say is negative. Where people with a high energy level, everything that you say is either positive or very optimistic, or sometimes helpful, nurturing, if you will, stupid thing. It's Morbling time. I have no idea what that means. But anyway, now there are ways. Hello! And now for those who do suffer from very low energy, okay, there are ways of bringing your energy up. Okay? And for those who they think, oh, why bother? I haven't got the energy. No one else seems to care. Why bother? And that before giving up, okay, try to raise your energy level. And the way that's usually done, hey baby, hi baby, and that by usually meditation, and that's a very good way of raising your energy level, and that sending thoughts out to the angelic love, to your guide, or just in prayer. Oh, it's been fantastic. Thank you. Hope your day's been doing good too. And just by doing meditation, and now it's not a one night fix or one time fix. Okay, it has to be part of a routine kind of thing. And it's got to be part of your daily life. Okay, and but like I said, I'm gonna put a link in the description of my YouTube channel about raising your energy level, and also about keeping it up, and also sharing with others, and how you make yourself feel better, raising your energy level up, and there's a few other topics too this guy speaks about that I can't quite remember right now, but this guy is absolutely amazing, and he actually in his comments, he actually has an hour-long tutorial, and it's free, an hour-long tutorial on raising your energy level, and the self-energy healing. And because believe it or not, energy can do anything to the body, including heal. And And I believe this video will do a lot of stuff. And like I said, I'll put a link in the description of my YouTube channel about that. And, yeah, because, like I said, for people that suffer from different mental illnesses and that, that's one of the greatest things they can do to help themselves is raise their energy level. And that way, not only do they get out more, do they socialize more, they feel good about themselves, and that, and overall, it's a kind of a win-win because they're actually overcoming what's going up here by interacting with others, making themselves feel better, and that. And I think a lot of people were actually missing out on this opportunity of, I still call it self-healing, and they're just using just energy, and that. And so, and whenever you go into a building, whether it's a house or a business, whatever, and you say, "Oh, I don't like the vibes in this place," or "I love the vibes in this place," or if you go to a person that you might know, and you say, "Oh, I'm getting bad vibes from him," or "I'm getting good vibes from him," okay. Well, the person that's got the good vibes, they're the ones with the high energy level. But when you say you got close to a person but he's got bad vibes, okay, well, they've got a low energy level. Okay, it's not that they're evil or anything else like that. It's just that their energy level is in an area that displays the personality. Okay, so if they're feeling always negative, low energy. And if they're feeling really upbeat, really happy all the time, energetic, okay, that's high energy. And I know I've been around both, and myself, what I've tried to do is I've tried to socialize with people that have had not really low energy levels, but kind of low, and I try to bring them up myself by giving them some of my energy to make them feel better. Okay, would you believe that when you speak, believe it or not, or your body actions, but most of all, when you speak, okay, it's not just words that come out in air and that, but it's also emotional energy. When you speak to the person, that's emotional energy you're sending out to that person, and the person thinks, "Oh, that energy feels good. I'm going to listen to this guy." That's why some people like. That's when people are listening to someone that's really upbeat. They think, "Oh, I like this guy. I don't know why, but I like this guy." Like he's making sense, but at the same time, he's making me feel good. So remember. So I don't know if anybody in chat has ever come across anybody that has felt really, really down, and you say stuff to them that's positive, okay? You're trying to make them feel better, okay? Well, it's not just an emotional thing, okay? It's when you're speaking, okay, that emotional energy that you're, sending out, okay, it's affecting them, but in a positive way. And when they start to say, "Oh, well, after what you just said, I feel so much better," and that's your emotional energy being given to them, and now their energy level is starting to go up a little bit. And the more you do that, the more optimistic they start becoming. I found that a lot of times, but it's up to them to keep the energy level going up. Stop being negative. Start trying to think optimistic. Try to think positive. Energy level keeps going up. It doesn't go like that. It's gradual. But it does help people that are feeling down, people that are depressed, because if you say something negative to a person that's feeling down and depressed, this is going to make them feel worse. Their energy levels are going to go down even further. But if you say something positive and optimistic and something that they really need to hear or they want to hear, it actually makes them feel better. And it's just a little at a time, and it does wonders. So Anyway, next week I'll be doing energy vibration again, but on the spiritual level. Okay, spirit vibration energy. Sorry, spirit energy vibration. I'll be doing that hopefully next week, and hopefully people that are do spirit work like I do will know where I'm coming from. And so, anyway, beautiful people, got some banking to do. So, bless you for joining me in chat. Thank you for joining me. Sorry the stream's kind of short, but crazy day. It's always a crazy day. If you have any questions, and that, like I said, I'll be uploading this video onto my YouTube channel sometime today. And that, so on my TikTok profile, okay, you'll see the button where you click on it. It'll show you Instagram, or it'll show you YouTube. Can I sing? I could if you wear earplugs. And that, what are your pronouns? And then, tell you what, for people that want to ask me questions not on live, okay, I'll give you my email address. Okay, empathmedium2019@gmail.com. So if you have any questions and that, please email me. Okay, because you know, I know there's been a couple of comments that are not related to the stream, but I think, well, they're just goofing around. And but as long as you're not disrespectful or rude, because if you are, you'll be banned. But if you're just goofing off, well, at least you're listening, you know, which to me is good. And that. So anyway, if you want to email me, and that, please do so. And that, if you have any questions, and that, and like I said, on my profile, click on the button where you see Instagram or YouTube, or go to my YouTube channel, and you'll find this and that on my YouTube channel, and that. Oh, I love them. Sausage and eggs. And they're good for you, too. So, eat lots and lots of eggs. And that, so, hey, people, there you going. So, God bless everybody in chat for joining me. I really appreciate you joining me. Especially for the guy that asked me if I like to sing and if I like eggs. And that, hey, boss, and that, yeah. Now, this is off topic because it's the end of the stream. Just tell me your pronouns. I don't want to actually. Tell you what, email me about that, or we'll do a video call on that. Okay? And I can't pronounce your username. I'll just say eggs at the end. And that, tell me, do you like to sing and cook eggs at the same time? You should try that. And see how well you cook them. Try that. So anyway, Babel. They say hi to Shooty please. It's not a secret. If you want to email me, go ahead. And it's something that's not really fitting on the live stream. So Babel. And I just gave you my email address. Email me, okay? And for Shooty please, a shout out, okay? And that, hello, Shooty, yeah, to Shooty please. Yeah, email me and I'll whatever you want to know. But it must be related to the paranormal, spiritual issues, or mediumship. If it has anything to do with anything else, and that, that's my wife's teddy bears. She's got 120 of them. So they've got a small. Can you cure demon possession? I cannot, but I can refer you to someone that's a demonologist, and that. But usually you don't cure it. But what you do is you remove the demon from the host. Yeah, people love teddy bears. And by the way, teddy bears go back, believe it or not, to ancient times. Believe it or not. Oh, and I've got a friend of mine that actually has, they're not teddy bears, they're dolls, and that, but he's got a whole shelf full of dolls, and they're all haunted. And most of them are haunted by children or adults or whatever, but he's got a doll collection, they're all haunted. And that's absolutely amazing. Okay, now, if you want to know who this person is, well, I think of the Freemasons, and that if that's their culture, if that's their profession, if that's what they want to do, I have no problem with that whatsoever. See, I don't judge, and so yeah, if they want to do that, more power to them. If it keeps them happy, keeps them positive, and keeps them from trouble, then go for it. So, hey people, make it going. So, like I said, and that for the one deal person that wants to email me, go for it, and I'll respond to you. And for everybody else, for any other shout outs, hello to them, warm wishes. What if Lady Gaga sold her soul to the devil? Well, you see, Babel, we all have something that's known as free will. Okay, if a person decides to give their lives to God, terrific. But if they want to sell their soul to the devil, well, that's their choice. Okay, we could try to persuade them not to, but that's their choice. See, we all have choices in life. It's just the question is, which choice do we want to take? And also, which choice will benefit us as to what choice will not benefit from us. Because I've seen a lot of famous people that have allegedly sold their souls to the devil, and they're promised all kinds of stuff. And from what my guides told me, that it's all a lie. Okay, the devil promises something to someone, and when the person passes, it's the complete opposite. Okay, and if they're promised, they don't get. Okay, because don't forget, the devil is the master of lies. That's my belief. And so I would say, which side of the fence would you prefer? Would you prefer the dark side, or do you prefer the light side? Okay, well, me being a light worker, I stay on the light side. See, I follow God, I follow Christ, I follow the Holy Spirit. Okay, so I'm a light worker, and I try to not persuade people, but give them options as to what faith to follow, and what faith they feel most comfortable with. Quebec, Canada. I'm in Mississauga, Ontario. What happens is, well, chances are that their fate will be just like the devil's, and that in the future, Satan will be destroyed, the devil will be destroyed. So anyone that follows him, or I should say him, and that will be destroyed as well. And so basically, if a person sells his soul to the devil, and that they'll have the same fate as the devil. In other words, in the future, the devil's going to die, so they will follow. So that's the reason why that they've got to be told of what they're being told is, what about people that idolize these celebrities? I don't know. And some people call it idol worship, but myself, like I used to follow the Bee Gees. Oh, I still do. ABBA, the Bee Gees, Elvis. And I didn't consider them gods, but I consider them fantastic performers. So I didn't idolize them or follow them to the point as if they're gods, but I followed them because I enjoyed their music. Okay, they didn't become an idol to me. They just became like a famous singer to me. Ah, Alberta, Canada, beautiful. Yeah, Miss Ontario. Hey, we got some Canadians in the chat. I love it. And that's fantastic. So, like I said, we all have choices as to who we follow, who we don't follow. But when it comes to a singer or performer that you worship as an idol and worship as a god, that's going a little too far. Okay, because they're not gods, they're people. Okay, there's only one God. And if you like for instance, people that you worship a singer so much. You listen to a singer so much, and you think, oh, this person's a god. They sing so well. No, they're not a god. They're just talented and they're experienced in singing and performing. Doesn't idolize them at all. Well, Satanists believe we are all gods, do they not? Well, you see, that's just the thing. They make us think that. And you see, that's the reason why Satan fell when he did, or Lucifer when he fell when he did, because of pride. Okay? And he may say we're all gods, but in actual fact, it's all lies. Okay? Everything that Satan says and everything that Satan's followers say, okay, see, they're all brainwashed. Okay? No offense to any religions. Okay? That's my belief. Okay? But you're being told, oh, you follow me now, from Satan. Okay, you follow me now. Okay, you're now a god. See, he's deified you. He had no right to deify you. And we're all human. Okay, and there's only one true God, and that true God is going to wipe out Lucifer at the end. See, God's going to live on. Satan isn't. Okay, that's my belief. So anyway, very good going. So people, bless you for joining me again. And like I said, I'll upload this on my YouTube channel very soon. And the person that wants to email me, go for it. I'll be waiting for your email if you wish to email me. Yeah, I'm a Christian too. And like I said, I don't know if you believe in the triune God. Okay, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Okay, well, that's my faith. Okay, and it says right in the Holy Book, the Bible, that Satan will be wiped out at the end. He'll be sent into the endless pit, as it's called, lake of fire or whatever. Okay, it's a spiritual battle. And so God's going to live on. He isn't, because he's brainwashed billions of people. And we're here to steer people in the right direction, in the positive, not the negative. Right? So, anyway, very good going. So, God bless everybody. Bless you for joining me. Bless you for following me. And you may make my... It could be. All Jesus said was just to be prepared, to be ready. He didn't give us any time frame. He said just to be prepared, to be ready for when the Master returns. That's what I believe. And so there's no times, there's no days, nothing like that. Okay, that's my faith. Okay, and I hope that's your faith as well. So anyway, God bless everybody. I'll see you next Friday. Okay, love you all.